Huh. The air feels different all of a sudden. You don't think... What's this? Almost feels like a prison of water. Adol, up ahead! Hey, brother.
Doll?
She looks weak, but not hurt. Let's get her down from... What did I just hit?
A barrier Lady Leela erected when she sealed us 3 generals away long ago. But alas, the only one it presently confines is Lady Leela herself.
Logr.
Left to her own devices, she would have simply sealed us away once more. But please, don't misunderstand me. I am actually here for your benefit.
Explain how.
For ages, I have been searching. Undying though I may be, my heart is ever hollow. And so, I seek to fill it. Thus did I grow lovesick over the sagas of man. Thus did I meet you both. The end point of my curiosity's journey is the manner in which I die. How does one who is undying find death? To say nothing of how they best ought to. The one who sealed Lady Leela, my liege, was none other than yours truly. Should you wish to free her, you have no choice but to vanquish me.
Don't tell me. Are you trying to repeat what happened to yours?
Indeed. For that would appear to be the part I play in this tale. Taking in my essence will bring us one step closer to restoring Rollo in all his glory.
He transformed!
Kaja, you must not fight him!
Leela! Why would you tell me to...
The stage is set for a most sensational performance! In service of this saga's rising action, I shall combat you with everything I can muster! Retaliate in earnest, my liege, lest your lives all be forfeit! Bear witness
Run away!
as the curtain rises on our final chapter!
How's that? Switch!
Switch! Going somewhere?
Switch! There! Blast him! Take this!
Switch out! Freeze! Close call!
Have your fill!
Freeze!
How's this?
No! You must...
Fight!
How can we not? He'll kill us otherwise!
Your expressions! They're simply magnificent! I couldn't possibly be more elated! Shall we spread the seeds of this saga?
Switch! Going somewhere?
Switch!
Have your fill!
Away!
How's this?
That is close! Your ball! Blast him! Fire in the hole!
You ready? Going somewhere? How's this?
Switch!
Switch! Eat this!
Agro Bill!
How's that? How's that?
You ready?
Switch! Blast off!
Switch out! I'll crush ya!
How's that?
Yeah!
Wreak havoc!
Switch! Get ready! Fire!
Switch!
Go through!
Not a chance! Yeah! Take this!
Take this! Switch!
That's the way!
That helps. Burn away! Go to blaze! To end this!
Splendid! Simply splendid! A fitting development for the saga's closing chapter!
Sneaky little...
Charge up! Switch!
Switch out!
Let
Your
your
ball!
ball
Burn
rain
away!
down!
No chance!
Switch!
Switch!
All right, let's move! Switch out! Yeah!
Switch!
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 Yeah!
To end this!
Switch out!
Switch!
Agro Bill!
To end this!
Wreak havoc!
This! Burn away!
Switch out! Yeah!
To end this!
Into the fog of nihility!
Switch! Your ball! Blast off!
How's this? Switch! I'll crush ya! Yeah! Going somewhere? How's this?
Switch! Your ball! Burn away!
Switch!
The show isn't over yet!
To end this!
Eat this!
Crumble!
Let despair rain down!
Yeah!
Too easy!
You ready? How's this?
To end this!
Eat this! Going somewhere?
Switch! To end this! Burn away!
Into the fog of nihility!
Better tough it out. Still have some fighting, right?
Rousing success.
Switch!
Logr. Of all the dirty tricks, you left us no choice but to defeat you.
I can only hope this was enough to pen my way into a page of your saga. Shame though it is that I cannot witness its continuation. To share in your footsteps, my liege, is just as well.
Damn it! Right. Thanks. That was a close one. Leela! Wait. This girl...
A bit of rest, and I should be fine. Karja, outside.
Huh?
It has been ages since my last breath of fresh air. May I ask you to bring me outside?
Oh, sure. The white shade. It's gone. Aye. The marine triangle makes for a fairer sight this way.
Much better than before. Adol, Karja, allow me to thank you for coming to my rescue. I especially appreciate your traveling all this way, Adol. You've gone through so many hardships on my behalf. There are no words to express my gratitude. Karja, how are you faring? It would seem your and Adol's combined powers have been able to keep your condition under control.
Yeah, somehow. But more importantly, we've got a mountain of questions to ask you.
I can only imagine. Where to even begin?
First off, are you a human or what? And how do you know so much about me?
I am a spirit who has inhabited Obelia Gulf since time immemorial.
A spirit?
I am also Rollo's wife, as well as your forebear.
What?
Yes, of that there is no doubt.
Let me get this straight. I'm descended from Rollo and you. A spirit?
Correct. I expect this revelation comes as a shock.
Then, what was Rollo's connection to the three generals?
I will explain everything from start to finish. Adol, I ask that you listen close as well. Our story begins roughly 140 years ago. In a Norman settlement, Rollo was born as the son of the Jarl. He was an irascible babe, even biting off the ear of the wet nurse who delivered him. As a young boy, his deeds and demeanor were marked with a brutality not even the Normans could bear. His elders, their tolerance exhausted, brought him on a plundering expedition before he came of age. Rollo performed many a great feat upon the fields of battle, but he fought with such ruthless savagery that even his allies feared and abhorred him.
Right. Parts of this were recorded on the runestones we've seen.
Yes, but the most significant is yet to follow. Eventually, Rollo slew his father, the Jarl, and visited tyranny upon every corner of the North Sea. It was then that he heard the rumors of a hidden treasure, known as the Sea King's Throne. In time, he appeared unto me, the throne's keeper.
The Sea King's throne. The one that can grant people's wishes?
No, the throne is located elsewhere. As I was saying, there he was. Rollo had managed to reach the temple that housed the throne, all by his lonesome. Son of man, what is it you seek?
Everything!
And what does that entail?
What else? Riches, women, and land.
Those desires are not your own. They are those of the ones who led you here.
Huh?
Gaze into the water's reflection.
What in blazes?
Someone saw fit to lade an empty vessel with pure malice. You are that vessel. Who, then, does that make you? From the instant we met, I could tell there was something irregular about him. Standing before my eyes, it was as though he were the very embodiment of malice. Far more than a single human being could possibly harbor.
Malice?
Yes. At the same time, his very existence evoked a feeling of dissonance. The malice was unadulterated, to the point where there was no sense of personhood to be found. But then...
Who am I?
You... Could it be? That exchange led me to a realization. It wasn't that Rollo lacked an individual self. Rather, it was such a diminutive size that the malice pushed it to the depths of his heart. What's more, the seed of said malice was planted by an external force.
Huh? But who? And why?
That I do not know. From there, subsequent events caused Rollo to become aware of his own abnormalities. He then returned from a lengthy voyage, after which I seated him upon the Sea King's throne. His sole wish? To live as a normal human being. The throne granted his plea, and thus did he regain his identity. However, at that moment, the malice embedded in him was set free. Hubris, Nile, and lust. Such are the true forms of Other, Logr, and Yurth, respectively. Immediately following their release, nothing of note. Rollo repented for his past actions and became the ruler of this land, ushering it into prosperity.
As the Duchy of Norgard, right?
Yes. The nation flourished and peaceful days prevailed for some time. Rollo and I were wed, and together we had a child. Then, one fateful day, those aspects of malice that were thought to have dissipated re-emerged with Grigor in tow. And by their hands, the entirety of the realm was stricken by the Great Calamity. Rollo prepared several arcs in which he sent his subjects to safety, but immediately after that, he disappeared from Obelia Gulf entirely.
That was written on the runestone in the Flumen Strait.
In order to protect this land he so loved, I kept the malice sealed away here. Until a few short months ago, that is. The generals, having regained their power, turned the tables and sealed me away in their place. I used the last of my remaining strength to imbue a seashell with mana and send it out into the sea.
And Adol wound up finding that same shell in Karnak.
Karja, even while maintaining the seal, I had been able to sense your presence. But just what are these shackles that bind you? They seem to be a product of mana.
Oh, right! That's one of the things I wanted to ask about. But going by what you just said, I'm guessing it doesn't ring a bell.
Unfortunately not. And although I'm sure you've already grasped this, the Trident's aim is to root themselves into your heart and give rise to Rollo anew. That is what must be addressed first and foremost. Well, before anything else, you must avoid battling the last of the 3 generals. If Karja takes Other's essence into herself, Rollo will surely be revived.
Nothing doing. We're taking him down, and that's that.
But why?
You haven't forgotten, right, Shield Brother? Unless we defeat Other, you'll die.
What do you mean by that? I see. This curse is potent indeed. Forgive me, but I can offer no aid here. But under these circumstances, one of you will be doomed no matter what we do. Adol, Karja, would you accompany me to the Seabed Temple of Ire?
Seabed Temple?
Yes. It is where I once lived, as well as the location of the Sea King's throne. Provided its power is still usable, there may yet be hope.
Chomping at the bit already, huh?
The Seabed Temple is further west from the Marine Triangle, specifically in what are known as the Waters of Creation, the Raoul Darksea.
Wait a minute! The Raoul Darksea is home to the most treacherous waves in all of Obelia Gulf. We don't even have a ship now that Logr's out of the picture.
Oh, I doubt that will be a concern. Just look at the horizon behind you.
That's Sandras! But why? That isn't even the part I'm talking about. They shouldn't have any reason to fall in with us anymore.
The 2 of you have surmounted a great many tribulations up to this point. I imagine the experience has left you with grievous wounds, Karja. In mind and body both. But while there are undoubtedly more trials yet to come, you must hold your head high, Karja Balta, for there is also much you have gained in the course of this journey.